What if I told you that many dating relationships are enjoying the benefit of marriage without commitment? Are you paying the bills? Are you playing wife or hubby duties? Or are you overly sleeping over or even sleeping over while you're dating? This is the video for you. Gather your friends together because we are going to talk about why your relationship could actually be in danger and may not amount to much because of the boundaries that you have not created and the things that you're getting into that you are not prepared for. But before we dive into that, my name is Sarah Gani. I am passionate about building relationships and stronger marriages, definitely with the word of God. If you're new here, like, subscribe, share with a friend, and yeah, let's dive right in. Hear me and hear me really well. Stop acting married while you're still dating. It will and it is already costing you much more than you realize. Dating is a season of discovery. The purpose of dating is for you to assess whether you're actually compatible with this person. You are watching them. How do they spend? How do they treat others? How is the family like? What do they think of their career? What are their plans 5 years from now, 10 years from now? When I look at what I want versus what he wants, do you think that we are on the same page? Do we seem to be going in the same direction? Those are some of the things you should be asking yourself, and also having conversations with older people, more experienced people to guide you in the process. Now, when you get yourself into marriage duties, when you begin to act like you're already married, then the whole process is compromised. You begin to make biased decisions. Here are some of the boundaries, or here are some of the things that you should not be doing. You should actually stop doing them right now if you're doing them already, because they are costing your relationship. Actually, they are not only costing your relationship, but they are also costing you as an individual. One of them is stop paying bills or making unnecessary financial commitments. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing for you to help. It's okay for you to help because you love this person. You desire happiness for them. If they're not comfortable, if they lack something and you actually have enough, then why not help them? I mean, you can chip in once in a while if they really need that rent or they need that financial aid. But when it comes to daily expenses, you're paying for the water, you're paying for the power, you're paying for all those utilities, and you're even paying for their transport. Some go as far as paying for school fees, taking up certain responsibilities, financial responsibilities in that person's life, and extending also to the family members. It's amazing for you to do all these things, but remember, you're just getting to know this person. Now, imagine person B. You're paying for person B rent. You're paying for them every food on their table comes from your pocket. The power bill, the water bill, the data that they're using, the phone that they have. I mean, everything you are the one financing. Why wouldn't this person tell you they love you? And do you really think when they say they love you, they actually love you? Or the love is growing or is being maintained by your financial arm? Because at the end of the day, we've had some really hard instances where people have been broken, they have been crushed. Why? Because they have invested. They always say, I put in so much. I put in so much of my money, so much of my time on this particular girl, and they let me down when they go to a certain level of financial stability, when they finished university, when they finished, they got this job. Now, you don't want to get to that point where you realize, oh my God, you are actually playing the parent role, or you are playing some other role, not the boyfriend role. So because you were busy financing the relationship, your judgment was clouded. You never really noticed. As the one who was receiving the benefit of finances, somehow you find yourself in a position where your judgment is clouded. You can't really say no. You can't say you don't love the person, because once you begin to act in the opposite direction, you're going to be chased out of the house. No one is going to pay for your utilities. Your hostel fees probably will not come. Who is going to help you? That person seems to be like your helper, not your boyfriend, not your girlfriend. So at the end of the day, your relationship is based on dependence, not love, not trust, not anything of that nature. Some other financial commitments that you should not be making are, for example, get me a loan. I have this amazing business idea, and you have this amazing job, and with your job you're able to access certain financial benefits. Can you apply and get me a loan? Why would I be getting a loan for you? Honestly, it is your business idea. You should use that brilliant brain of yours to come up with better ways to get that money, to finance that idea, as opposed to making me get into financial commitments that I am not even going to benefit from. I mean, it is your business idea. I am just getting to know you. I'm not even sure if I want to spend the rest of my life with you. So why would I sign for a loan that I am going to be paying for the next 5 years? Are we going to be together for the next 5 years? Where has it been written? Who has witnessed that me and you are going to be together for the next 5 years? So think about some of those serious financial commitments that you're making with that person. What if the love is no longer there? What if you found them cheating on you? What if you noticed that they were not trustworthy? How do you jump out? Okay, can you say now, pay back all the money for the loan? I mean, the guy or the lady will say, but I'm not the one who signed. The bank is going to come for you, not for them. You see how you are getting into a loss, and it is costing you much more than you realize? Think about it. Think about it. Yes, I know sometimes it's fun for us to invest together because we are in a good place. But remember, you're dating. There is nothing solid. There is nothing of substance that you have really established at that stage. You're discovering each other. Now, you buy a piece of land together. That's amazing. I mean, we all want to move forward. But as who? As friends? As lovers? I mean, as what exactly? Because you're still discovering. So if you've decided, okay, we are making this financial investment, or we are opening up a unit trust account, or we are opening up a joint account, let your terms and conditions be very clear. If I want to bail out of this process, I mean of this investment, this joint investment, what is the exit process like? So that whether I feel like you betrayed me, or I feel like you are having another affair and I'm looking at you with a bad eye, the contract that we signed is going to dictate that you pay me my 50%, and I can engage a lawyer or someone to get back what I put in initially. So have clear financial boundaries. But this is just to remind you that it is not a bad thing for you to help the person that you're dating. However, when you now go extreme, you're becoming a husband, or you're becoming a wife, or you're becoming a parent, which actually you're not. So just tap yourself and remind yourself that you're just a girlfriend, or you're just a boyfriend, nothing more for now. So don't try to be a hero and go ahead of yourself. One of the things that you should be avoiding during the dating process is doing chores. I am still going to state this clearly. It is not a bad thing for you to come in and help clean up the house once in a while. But just imagine a dear mother, a dear father out there has sent their daughter to the university and they're staying in a hostel. And over the weekend on Friday, she packs her bags. Instead of going home to see her parents, she's going to the boyfriend's house. What is she doing there? She is cleaning the kitchen, cleaning the bathroom, scrubbing those tiles thoroughly. thoroughly, even in a much better way than what she does at home with her parents. She scrubs that toilet and leaves it sparkling. The laundry basket is clear. Everything has been washed, spick and span, and everything is ironed, put in place. Now ask me. Remember, dating is a process of discovery. Are you discovering which cleaning tool works? Are you discovering how this brush scrubs better than this other one, or this detergent washes better than the other? Or you're actually discovering who this person is? What exactly are we doing here? Are you that house help that comes in over the weekend to do general cleaning and go? You should be asking yourself, who am I and what am I? Whose am I? What am I doing in this relationship? Because as a married woman, it's my responsibility to make sure that the house is clean. If the bathroom is dirty, it has to get clean. If the dishes are not done, they need to get done. You know, I have to make sure that the house is clean. The systems that I put in place to manage my home, because it's a home. Now, for you, what are you doing in that other person's home? This is not your auntie's home. This is not your uncle's home. This is not your brother's home. Maybe you're going to help a bit. This is your boyfriend's house. Instead of reading, now you're behind on coursework, you're behind on assignments. And even for that one who is working, you've had a long work week. And now Friday, off you go. You do all the general cleaning. Then you come back to your house on Sunday evening and you start fidgeting, washing, doing the cleaning. You come back exhausted. You have been burnt out. Did you really discover who this person was? Did you spend a good time? Did you have a good time? Did you talk to them? Did you share your ideas? Did you try to talk about the future, your interests, your dislikes, or you were busy interacting with the house? And you know what is interesting is that such people usually, they're not so grateful. The next thing you know, if you're not coming to clean, if you're leaving the place disorganized, they will think that you're not good enough. And to make matters worse, you're even doing all the meals and even prepping the meals for the week. And yet for yourself, you're not doing anything for yourself. Think about yourself as someone of value. Actually, you are of so much value. You don't need to prove to someone that you can wash, you can cook, you can clean for them to marry you. Otherwise, you're going to do all that for 3 years, for 4 years, for 5 years, and guess what? One day they'll stop picking your calls, they'll move to some other place, and the next thing you know on social media, congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. so-and-so, and you are broken. But do you know what would really break you? Is when you remember all that time you spent scrubbing, washing, cooking, just to prove a point. Please don't act married when you're still dating. I know that in this era it's common to sleep over, but is it really necessary? Because when you go and sleep over, what is next? You're going to have sex, and sex before marriage is inappropriate. It is actually wrong. Now, remember, you have done all the laundry, you have done the cooking. Now you are servicing your boyfriend or your girlfriend. You have had sex. What else do they have to look forward to before they commit to you? Because they have seen everything. You've opened everything, every part of you. You've opened your work. You show them that you can work. You've even opened up your body to them. Now, that is a very dangerous path to get on, because in case of just a slight betrayal, you are going to crash. And as you fall, as you get that heartbreak, it will feel like sharp rocks are pricking you. You're going to remember the many times you went and slept with him and how he assured you that you are the best, you're the bestest of the bestest of the bestest. In actual sense, all those were lies. Do not open your legs to prove a point that you are married material. Have some respect for yourself. Have value for yourself. Highly esteem yourself. Get to know the person. If they are not willing to wait until marriage, until they make that marital commitment, then you can still say no and wait for the right person. Because you only have one heart, you have one life. And we always live 1 year at a time. So when 2026 gets done, we will not have another 2026. It is not like P3 or year 3 that you repeat, then you repeat year 3 again, you repeat another class. No, the more you keep rotating around that level, the more time you're wasting. So you had better get yourself together and stop thinking that by doing these things, you are going to get that ring. You're going to get that commitment. There is definitely someone out there who will value you, who actually values you and is willing to wait for you, is willing to get to know you, to understand you, to value you, and make that commitment. There are so many things that dating couples are doing that are not meant for them to be doing. They are actually meant for those who are married. But here is the thing that I want you to think about. Don't fear. Maybe you're in such a situation because you fear to be dumped. You fear what is going to be said about you. You fear that time is running and maybe if I did this, I'll prove a point. Let the fear go. Try do the things that you love. If you're a campus girl, a campus boy, be a student. Do the things that students do. They read books, they do coursework, they research. They have a bit of fun here and there. They hang out with each other, but they don't go and get married for the weekend and come back. You will be a disappointment to your parents. That boy, that girl who is making you do those things is going to disappoint you, and you will come back to this video and cry some more. So here is my advice. Step out. Share your terms. If they can't bow to your terms, let them go. There is someone amazing out there. If you need someone to talk to, you can send me a message, drop a comment, and I will definitely reach out to you. As for now, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.